Obviously, with owning a home, there's very simple steps for getting an FHA loan. That's one of the simplest ways to go about getting a house, and that's a federal housing loan. So with that, you can do 3.5% down, which, you know, that's what the total value of the house. You just gotta get 3.5% to put down. And they have home buyer assistance programs where they can help you with that down payment if that's the problem. You have to have worked for 2 years to have 2 years of W-2 income, and the minimum credit score that you can have is a 620. So, if you have those things, you have my number. I'm a realtor. I can point you in the direction of a loan officer who can get you started with the FHA process of getting all your paperwork. But once they get all the paperwork from you, it's a pretty quick process. They get it back to you within a week's time, and they'll tell you exactly how much house you can afford. So whatever that number is, you let me know, and then we'll shop the whole market in the area you want to live in that fits that specific price point. I know we got some younger ladies in the room that might not be thinking about home ownership right now, but one thing I will tell you all is if you get to the point when you're 18 and you're going to college, do not mess up your credit with a credit card and spending money that you don't have. I know there's a lot of points where we have to get student loans and we have to do certain things to make it, but when you get a credit card, that's not free money. Sometimes people don't know that.
Do I have to get a credit card?
So, that's a great question. She asked, do I have to get a credit card? I didn't have a credit card until I was 28 years old because I was like, well, why do I need a credit card? I have a debit card, and if I'm buying something and I, just use my debit card to pay for it, that's fine. But there's a thing called credit history. So when you're trying to buy a home, you have to have a credit score. And if you've never had a credit card, you'll have a credit score of 0. So you have to have a credit card and show that you can make payments on your card. So it's just the way I would do it to be a responsible credit card handler is whatever you need as your necessities. That's food, gas, maybe things that you're gonna be spending all the time, like maybe paying a bill on there, like a phone bill or something like that. And then at the end of each month, you just pay that bill off in full. So you're never spending more than what you have to be able to pay off the bill, but you're still building up that credit history that you're paying back your credit card. But just be responsible. I would say the younger you can start at 18, it's gonna give you a lot longer credit history, and that's gonna raise your credit score. So when it does come time for you to get financing to buy a home, you have more favorable terms. So the lower your credit score is, it's gonna be like the higher monthly payments that you have to pay. But if you have like a 720 or above, then your payments will be lower because the bank's not risking as much loaning money to you to buy the house if you have good credit.